safe spaces. Trigger warning.
Donna Brazil was the Democratic Party insider tapped to become interim chair after WikiLeaks' publication of 20,000 internal DNC emails on the eve of the convention last July triggered the ouster of Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
So questioning my allegiance is painful and personal.
So the committee chairperson, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, announcing just a few moments ago that she will be stepping down after her party's convention. This after she was removed from her duty of presiding over the convention. Boy, it's been an interesting Sunday. After leaked DNC emails suggested the party may have tipped the scales in Hillary Clinton's favor against Bernie Sanders. Yeah, they were picking sides, it looks like.
This video is to break down exactly why Hillary Clinton is the worst candidate ever and shouldn't even bother running in 2020. Now, I know some on the other side of the aisle might say, well, hasn't she been involved in public service all of her life? Doesn't she have copious amounts of political experience? Hasn't she held many positions of high office? Well, let's go over a few of those things that she's done for our country. Her first political appointment was on the Nixon Impeachment Oversight Committee for Watergate. In years previous, many assertions that Hillary Clinton was fired from the Watergate Committee have been found to be not quite accurate. However, it's important to note that Seifman in 1999, 9 years before the Calabrese interview, he told Scripps Howard News Agency, "If I had the power to fire her, I would have fired her." And in a 2008 interview on the Neil Bort show, Seifman was asked directly whether he fired her. His answer? Well, let me put it this way. I terminated her along with some other staff members who we no longer needed, and advised her that I could not recommend her for any further position. Besides becoming the First Lady, her next actual political appointment was as a United States Senator in New York. She was confirmed on January 3, 2001, and ended her stint in January 21, 2009. Ultimately, Clinton resigned from the Senate on January 21, 2009, once accepting the position of United States Secretary of State during the Obama administration. Ultimately, Clinton again would resign from Secretary of State, resigning her third public office position on February 1, 2013. To add to her political career, Hillary Clinton has also failed 2 presidential campaign runs, making her the least likely presidential candidate for the 2020 election lineup. She faces 13 massive and successful Democrats and 2 highly organized Republicans, including the incumbent, Donald Trump. Among them, Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren, dubbed as the 3 most likely candidates in the primary. Other notable and surprising people running: Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft and co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, along with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook founder, Oprah Winfrey, mass media owner and philanthropist, Michelle Obama, former First Lady of the United States, as well as Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney. Several politicians have already refused to run, including familiar names like Mitt Romney and Adam Schiff. As of now, we have 192 declared Democratic candidates, 72 Republicans, 19 Libertarians, 13 Green candidates, as well as several notable CEOs and celebrities. So why don't you tell me down in the comments who you want to vote for this year and why you think Hillary's gonna lose. And if you would, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell to get notifications every time I post a video, and we'll see you again next time. This is Triggered Newscast.
Trigger warning.